Hi everyone, my name is Kevin and welcome to Exploration Theme Parks, and today I'm at Six Flags Magic Mountain to check out some updates and ride some rides, so let's get to it. Yeah, we're coming up on the solar project. Look at those. You can hear them working on it. It'll be a weird sight to see, but it will be nice having shade over the cars during the hot summer months. And powering the park. I'm focusing on driving. I'm just hoping they're repaving as well, because it really needed it. All right, just parked at Six Flags Magic Mountain. It's a beautiful day here in SoCal. We've had a lot of rain lately. There's Drop of Doom going. And it's been a couple months since I've been here, so I'm excited. Try to get on a couple rides. I know they got a good amount of work and updates going on at the park, so let's go check those out. I've said it before and I'll say it again. 2-mile trek to the front entrance from the parking lot. It would be epic if they made like an epic entrance right here. But obviously that would be super expensive and out of Magic Mountain's budget. Gotta watch out for those Canadian geese, they'll get you. The park opened at 10:30. It's 10:35. A lot of people in line. Fortunately, I have the Diamond Pass. So that's one good perk of the Diamond Pass, especially if you come when the park opens, because they got the quick special entry line. And yeah, it's slow getting people into the park, it looks like. I think the line was pretty backed up, but we're here. Again, it's a beautiful day today, so I don't know, it could be a good amount of people. Obviously not as crowded as it can get during the summer. So I think my initial plan for today is to head towards the back, try to hit up Wonder Woman, or the back right of the park, I guess you can say. You know what? Let's do it. It's not that bad of a line. It's a slow mover, but it'll get longer, that's for sure. Let's go on full throttle.
You all signed the waivers, right?
Definitely a longer line now. All right, so I only waited 15 minutes for full throttle, which isn't bad because that one can get a pretty long wait. It's a slow mover. So I usually have 2 complaints on full throttle. The trains, Premier trains, very uncomfortable. And they should have added a little more at the end of it just to give it like an airtime hill or something right after you come off going over the loop. But I don't know, this time I sat in the back, and I don't think I've sat in the back in a while, but it had a rattle to it. And then I don't remember full throttle having like the shin guard restraints. And if they've always been there, I just didn't notice it. But like this time it was very uncomfortable and it was just up against my shin. So I don't know, not the best ride I've ever had on full throttle. It's usually very smooth, but yeah, so, but only waited 15 minutes, so not bad. And there she is, or there she isn't. The Golden Bear Theater. You can just see like the seat where the seats were like stadium style. It has been completely torn out. Still don't know what the plans are. They got it all boarded up. Let's see if we can take a peek. Yeah, it's all torn down. And again, there's where the seats are. Concrete seats, the stairs. Yeah, I haven't been here since, I mean, I've been here since the announcement that they were tearing it down, but not when they started tearing it down. And yeah, they still haven't made an announcement of what they plan to do there. So it'll be interesting. I mean, there's all kinds of rumors. A lot of people are thinking of a new roller coaster. I'm personally thinking maybe like a kind of like a terrain family coaster, kind of like Big Bear Mountain at Dollywood. Here's another view. Look, you can see Crazanity right over the hill. I mean, Crazanity is pretty tall, but it is an interesting perspective because it was always blocked by the Golden Bear Theater facade. I just saw Goliath going, but I think I'm gonna skip it today. And I'm gonna head over to Wonder Woman. I think just get in line. It's been a while. I do love Drop of Doom, but I've ridden it the last like few times I've been here. So I kind of want to get Wonder Woman, Twisted, and Riddler's because it was closed for a while and then it reopened. And I got in line and then it broke down and it was very slow moving. So I decided to skip it that day. So let's try to get on it today. And there goes Drop of Doom. Yeah, I know a lot of people, not all people are fans of drop towers, but I love them, especially this one. He's a beast. Beast. And we're coming up on DC Universe. Got Batman going. Still feel like this section is missing what they initially had planned. Pretty sure they had like a restaurant planned and even to add the bathrooms back. So I don't know if they just scrapped those plans or who knows. Oh no, Wonder Woman is stuck on the lift. All right, switching gears to Twisted. I'll come back. Yeah, you can see it right there. Let's go. Looks like a pretty short line. All right, only waited like 12 minutes for Twisted. Sat in the back. Didn't get the duel, unfortunately, but oh my gosh, it's riding so good. Like, it's 11:30 and it feels like it's just completely warmed up. The airtime was just insane. It's still silky smooth. Again, I just wish they had the mechanism to guarantee a duel, and them having 3 trains. They only do the 2 trains now. So it's impossible to get the double duel both rounds, but yeah, I mean, regardless, even if you don't get a duel, I mean, that coaster's so good, and it's just running so good. Like, the airtime is just insane right now. Insane. Man, it is beautiful out here in Southern California, but I think I'm gonna go check out DC Universe to see if Wonder Woman opened back up. Get on number 2 of 2 of the RMCs here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Oh no, devastating sight to see. Wonder Woman is still stuck on the lift where I left her. It's all good. Let's go try to get on Riddler's, and then we'll check out Wonder Woman afterwards, see if she's going yet. I've got like all the Midway games open right here, except one. It's closed over there. Crazanity looks like it's closed. Huh. So I haven't been here in a couple months, so I don't know. Looks like there's a crane right there. So I don't know if this has been closed for a little bit or not. Maybe they need a part. But yeah, definitely love Crazanity. It was a great addition to this park. Thrilling flat ride. And they still got the Saw X Fright Fest maze up. I wonder if they're gonna bring back that IP for next Fright Fest and just leave it up where Tidal Wave used to be. Random Zen Garden alert. Still, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, this is gated off. There's only that one entry. They got like the wood board wall up behind it. I don't know. I just don't feel it. Got jamming bumpers and the classic scrambler. But in the meantime, riddle me this, riddle me that. All right, let's go on Riddler's. It's been so long since I've been on this coaster. I'm actually a little nervous. It's definitely not the most comfortable. And it's an older B&M. So I wonder if it has a good rumble to it. But there's not that many of these stand-ups left. So it's nice that, well, I mean, they can't really convert it to a floorless. They got Scream. I mean, that, you know, they already have Scream, so why put in like a floor or normal coaster trains on it? So I think you're kind of stuck with the stand-up unless, you know, you take it out altogether. Yeah, last time I came, line was all the way over here, and I think they only had one train operating, and then it had broken down when I was standing back there. So I decided to skip it because that would have been a long wait. Pretty sure they have one train ops going too. I mean, I get that kind of on this ride. I mean, it's not the most popular. Let's get it. Let's get it. Riddle me this.
All clear means you're out of here and enjoy your ride.
Alright, it was basically a walk on Riddler's Revenge. I mean, one train off, so yeah, I had to wait a little bit. And it's been forever since I rode Riddler's. And I mean, as expected, it definitely has a rumble and rattle to it. It's an older B&M. stand up. It's a cool sensation, you know, feeling your feet vibrate, you know, as you go through the layout. It's not that uncomfortable if you position, like, you know, the restraints correctly. I mean, it's just the over-the-shoulder harness just isn't comfortable. I think they can do better with it. Maybe just put a lap bar. No, that wouldn't work. But yeah, more comfortable over the head restraints, I think would be the best thing you could do. Obviously, then like retracking it, but you know, I'm glad it's still there. But you know, it has lost its popularity over the years. I remember coming here. When did it open? Like 96? I'll have to check. But I remember coming to opening day with my dad for Riddler's Revenge and waiting like 3 hours to ride it. I mean, the line went all the way down there. But yeah, special moment. It's been forever since I rode it. Glad I got on it. Classic Riddler's Revenge. And Wonder Woman is still down. It's right there, right there. And then of course, if you're here on a hot summer day, it's actually pretty warm today. They got the Justice League dark ride. I haven't done that in forever. I mean, it's not a horrible dark ride. It's just not, you know, it doesn't blow your mind or anything like that. But, you know, gives the park a little variety. But, you know, a lot of people come here for the coasters, that's for sure. Churro alert, churro alert, churro alert. I think I might hop on Gold Rusher. It's another one. It's been a while since I've been on. You know, I hope they never get rid of this one. Obviously, it's a classic here at the park, but it's like the perfect step-up coaster for kids. Definitely one of my early ones. All right, Gold Rusher, rip-roaring roller coaster. Let's go. About to get crazy on Gold Rusher right now. No wait for Gold Rusher, and they have 2 trains running on that. That's great. I sat in the back train. I remember that coaster hitting hard when I was a kid, especially that ending helix. And then I don't think they always had those tires that slow you down right after the helix where you come up. And you used to get a nice pop of airtime right there. But oh, hold on. Ninja's open. That means Samurai Summit's open. And oh, geese. We got a goose. So yeah, I was talking about Gold Rusher and I completely walked past the hill to go up to Samurai Summit. That's been closed for a long time. So is Ninja. Superman is still closed because that's not running. You would hear it if it was running. But yeah, that's exciting. I mean, it's been a while. I want to go check out and see if they actually did anything this whole time. But yeah, Gold Rusher, definitely a classic. So I forgot to say rest in peace to Logjammer earlier. I'll make it up. Rest in peace, Spin Out. Rest in peace. All right, now making our trek up to Samurai Summit, up this massive hill, and there's full throttle. Yeah, it comes back to like the side of the park, like super cool. Well, since I'm walking all the way up here to the top of Samurai Summit and Ninja's open, I guess I gotta go on it, I reckon. So yeah, Superman still closed. Laughing Dragon still empty. Good old Tatsu. Yeah, there's always been the rumors though of that bad boy opening up, but haven't heard any confirmations. Supposedly it'd be a really expensive project for the park to get it back up to operating standards. All right, so I decided to skip Ninja, unfortunately. It's got not a horrible line in the station, but it definitely has one train going, and that one's gonna be a slow mover. And then I got the big red sky tower. Come on, get this thing open. So really, if anything, the reason why they had Samurai Summit closed for so long was probably just so they didn't have to open the rides up there, and you know, less workers means less costs. Superman, I don't know if it's having like mechanical issues, if they're ready for a part, refurbishment, but it also could be that it costs a lot of money to run that ride, and they might be trying to cut costs there for a while as well, and maybe wait to open up either spring break or even summer. So we'll see. If you've heard of anything on why Superman's been closed for so long, comment down in the comment section. Yeah, Tatsu has a super long wait today. And I also just looked up when Riddler's Revenge opened. I said 1996, it was actually 1998, just 2 years off. So close. We got Katie's favorites going. Smells yummy. Roaring Rapids is closed still. They usually close their water rides, 2 water rides during like winter months. You can hear that famous arrow lift in the distance as Viper goes up the lift hill. Whoa, Viper actually has a decent line. That is great to see. Wonder if it's 1 or 2 trains. I'm assuming they don't have all the cattle pens open up there, but yeah, it's coming out the front entrance. Wow. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So one of the other rides that are closed, X2. But I think it's for a good reason this time. Supposedly they're possibly putting on onboard audio again, which would be epic. I don't think they're gonna do Metallica because they don't want to pay for the rights. I heard they were doing more flame effects. Not sure if they're like working on trains or even parts of the track, but it really depends on where you sit on that ride that you get like a smoother ride. But I mean, regardless, this ride is absolutely insane. Lots of people come here for it. Hopefully all these upgrades will be good and long term, but hopefully it opens up sooner than later. So I knew X2 would be closed. I knew they were working on it. Crazy I didn't. I'm not sure what they're doing there. Wonder Woman looks like it just was down. Possibly will reopen today. I'm not sure. It looked like it was just stuck on the lift hill. I know I saw Apocalypse and West Coast Racers open as well. Superman's still closed. So other than that, I mean, everything appears to be open and running, which is great to see. Besides the water rides, but I mean, they always close those like during the cooler months in California, and those for sure will be open probably by spring break. And I just love, like, no matter where you look at this park, is you just see roller coasters. Revolution, Tatsu, but like, yeah, there's just like that's just epic looking right there. Look at that pretzel loop. Yeah, I mean, as long as they keep the park looking good, it's a beautiful park. Like, they have so many trees, and love the mountainous like terrain around the park, even though, you know, it's a good workout sometimes. But yeah, I mean, it is a pretty park. Oh, Churro alert, Churro alert. so that's gonna do it for my day at Six Flags Magic Mountain. I had a good time. It's been a couple months, so it was great to get back to the park. Got on a few rides, looked around for some updates. So beautiful day in SoCal today. So all in all, great day. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for upcoming videos. And remember, never stop exploring theme parks.